Good morning. It's good to have all of you here today at Living Word Family Church. Today we're going to continue our series on bees by talking about honey and what the Bible has to say about honey, what we can learn from honey. Again, we have Jack Tapp here with us. Jack is the owner of Busy Bee Apiaries in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Jack, good to have you with us today.
My pleasure to be here.
Jack, talk with us a little bit about honey. I see you have, is this what you call a honeycomb?
This is a frame of honeycomb.
A frame of honeycomb. Well, talk with us a little bit about honey and the properties of honey.
Honey itself is made up of actually 3 different types of sugar, which is fructose, glucose, and a lactose.
Well, this is the only food the bees eat. This
is their energy food.
Okay.
The honey. It's their sugar, and they eat the honey and also the pollen, which is they make a bee bread by mixing pollen with the nectar that comes in. It makes sort of a gooey substance. And they eat that also, which is very high in protein.
So why is it that humans eat honey? What is that about?
It's just so good.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like the Bible says, there's nothing sweeter than honey. You know.
Well, is it good for you? Is it good for humans?
It's very good for you. It's good to help prevent allergies. There's a lot of allergies that it helps you to live with day by day. Another thing it does, it in the olden times, going back to the Macedonian period, honey was used as a dressing for wounds. It was used also as a sweetener. That was basically the only sweetener that they had at those times. And it was also used as a means of currency. They would trade honey for food, other type grains and foods, and for work and stuff like that. The comb itself, for the consistency and what it's made out of, the wax, it's the strongest known structure for its thicknesses and all that there is. Fact is, we copied the honeycomb in building floors and the surface areas of aircraft and the wings, but we use aluminum instead of wax, and it's very strong. Now, what you see right here, what looks sort of shiny and dark, that's the cappings over ripe honey.
Okay, show that hold that down a little bit. So this is the cappings over the ripe honey.
This right here is ripe honey under here.
Okay.
And Pastor, if you would like to try it, just take your thumb and dig into it.
Just dig into it? Okay. Like this?
Just
oh,
like
look at that. Wow, look at that.
Now watch it.
Man, that is so good. What now? Will they rebuild that?
They will. This time tomorrow, you won't know this hive has been damaged.
Really?
Yeah. They will repair all of that.
They'll go down there. That is really, really sweet. I mean, that's delicious. Is it just my imagination, or is it better right out of the honeycomb?
It's always better right out of the honeycomb.
Always better right out of the honeycomb.